What is the 212 company?
So, 212 is a network of young creators coming together, trying to create a place where a bunch of artists from various different points in their career can receive support from people who are at the same place as them or maybe a little bit further along. But coming from a small city like New Haven, we thought that it was important to have a place where various talents are recognized, not only from others that are around us, from various people that are states away that want to also support us. It's time that we have a lot of, our great talented people finally receive the support and the accolades that they deserve.
The 212 company started in our freshman dorm room, which was number 212 up at UConn, University of Connecticut, for those who ain't from Connecticut.
And it just started from realizing the community of people that we could bring together, the various, fun that we had with our friends and people that we didn't even know. But, we realized when we came together as a community, we had a really good time. And so, we seek to carry on that same vibe, that same culture, and
And it
put it,
seemed like everything was covered by art. We had
yeah,
music, painting in our room. Everything was surrounded by art.
yeah. So now we're just, focusing it more towards giving other creators and other, you know, individuals who are just now starting off a chance to finally pursue a craft that they maybe been a little afraid to.
Being a small creator, coming from a small city, I think the best thing that we can all do is surround ourselves with a whole bunch of other creatives in our area and then build a community on that, because I think what a lot of people underestimate is the value of networking. And you can meet so many different people with different talents that could propel you to the next level as well as propelling them to the next level by feeding off of each other with new ideas.
I'm from New Haven, where the model is if you make it, it's because somebody from out of city gave you your props. What I see is that we have so much talent. We have makeup artists, dancers, musicians, so many people that are starting to give a name now. But we can have so many more, so much more if we stick together and give people a network and a place to really show their talents. I can't, the community that you're in, realize that if we group together, we'll be a lot stronger as a pack. It's time that our community starts to notice those small creators that are really branching out and getting a name for themselves, so we can start hyping each other up, so we can create a culture. We can make it just like any other city can. We just got to realize how to do it.
So here are a couple snippets of interviews that we already did, and we hope you enjoy, so tune in.
First, I would just like to let everybody know that I don't just create art, but I help other people become artists too. I do paint nights. I do all of the whatever you want to call it, a puff and paint, sip and paint, old lady and paint, church and paint, break, whatever it is. I do all of that. And what I would like to say to the people is, if you're an artist or you know an artist, you have a little artist you're raising, feed it to them, feed into them, pour into them. Make sure they know that what they're doing is something cool, something that they could actually make a life. It's not easy at all.
It's not easy. Everybody complain that there's no support. And the fact that is true, but you just gotta work. Once you put in the work, people see it, they're gonna start supporting more. That's just how this world works. And I think while I'm hearing from other artists, um, if we come together, then we could be bigger. And I agree. And I just don't know how long that's gonna take or what it's gonna take.
I would say like meeting people and having connections is a really big important thing, right? Because like the music industry is a super difficult and weird thing to try to get into. So that definitely helps. And just not being afraid. Like if you have an idea, write it down, put it out there. Um, Feel me? Like something that I do a lot is I try to be a super perfectionist, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like if I just keep trying to be a perfectionist on a track or on a beat or something, whatever, I'm never gonna put it out because I'm just gonna keep working on it and keep working on it, and I would say don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. But, when you do make mistakes, learn from it. Learn from it. Listen to what you're doing and develop a sound. Um, Try to be creative. Try to find a good sound that fits you, that suits your person and how you look and how you act and how you behave. Because, there's a lot of people that sell a fake persona, but, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's cringy, sometimes it's not. That's kind of my advice, honestly.